Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Saxony. We're going for our custom achievement. We've called it the Saxon Federation. We have to have, Voltaire's nightmare happen, where we have to have 75 people in the HRE. But we have a ton of restrictions as to what we're allowed to do, such as not annex a fellow prince in the HRE, such as not take any land that is of a culture that is in our land but not accepted, or our culture. So we have Pomeranian, which currently is not an accepted culture in our country, in Uckermark. And because we have that, we're not allowed to take any more Pomeranian land until we have accepted this or converted Pomeranian. Same goes for the Westphalians over here. Bunch of other restrictions, you can read them all up down there in the doobly-doo or in the first episode of this campaign. Now, we got a bit punked by our friends the Austrians again. They dragged us into war against Bohemia, which was, I didn't realize, it was called Restoration of the Union. I thought that was the CB that the Emperor gets for making sure land is returned to princes, but no, it led to a personal union between Bohemia and Austria. That takes away our enemy to the east, which is, I guess, good. Gives us a very powerful friend, which is, I guess, good. But it also means that all this land is currently off limits for us. And once we get into the religious part of this campaign, this is going to be a problem. But we'll see. For now, we have a big neighbor, high liberty desire, so maybe it's not that bad. We'll see. We'll see what happens here. Now, we are relatively close to being able to embrace an institution, I believe, at least to have it in our country in force, so we could embrace it if we had the money. Unfortunately, we're even closer to capping on monarch points again. Does it say how much it will cost? No. Oh, it will. But there's never a good sum here, right? It's 300. So we need some more money. So we are gonna have to spend a tiny bit of monarch points again before we overcap. Yes, we could spend it on tech, but then we'd waste it. And that doesn't feel right. So let's go ahead and grab our macro builder, development, sort by price, and have a look. We need to get rid of some dip and some mill. Uckermark is the cheapest place, but it's also a really bad place to do this in, as seen by the colors. So we have very strong negative modifiers on the impact of development. Turing would be okay. It's green on trade good actually, and it's yellow on manpower, so positive slightly. So Turing might be a place. Yeah, let's just do Turing here. Ooh. What the heck just happened to the music? Did you hear that? That was weird. Maybe that's enough. Whew, weird. Other things we need to do. We need claims for further expansion, because the only claims we have are Bohemia, who we cannot currently attack anymore. We do want to punch Pomerania and Mecklenburg, I think, both of which are our rivals. Allied to Poland, though? Eesh. And you are allied to Poland as well? Come on, guys. See, that's not good for us. I do not want to fight the Polish, and Austria is just saying no. They might say yes if we had a claim. Not sure if they will. Is the Emperor minus 1,000? I'm going to fabricate a claim on Pomerania, just in case we can go against the Polish at some point. But we should also find an alternative. Like Würzburg, yeah. Hesse, though. It could give us Kassel. It's not the best place or anything, but it's a place. So Kassel. If we took something from Würzburg, we got the same amount of development, worst trade good, we get access to Ansbach, where we technically... Ooh, Nürnberg. Hello, Nürnberg. Nürnberg got annexed by Ansbach and not returned, interestingly enough. I think we're gonna have to take Nürnberg. I don't know whether we want to return it release it, or whether we want to have it for ourselves because it's a nutty province, but I want it. So to take Nuremberg, we need to take Bamberg first, which is Franconian. This is also Franconian, so we're also going to have an issue there. I'm going to make a claim on this. It might mean that we have to ditch our ally, the Palatinate, but hey. Maybe let's find it work. We're purposefully not making states here, because Northern Saxony is, as it is, a crappy state, and we'll never be able to take Magdeburg-Anhalt in this campaign. So that just won't do. Let's also go and improve with some outraged people. I'm sure there are outraged people around. Brandenburg, maybe not the best use of our power, but hey. Spend ducats for a base tax or manpower for base tax. I'm going to spend manpower because we're probably not going to go to war anytime super soon because of aggressive expansion and lack of opportunities. And I don't want to fight that guy though. I mean, the three fire are not very powerful, but 6/6/4 on the rest, holy frick nuggets. That is one good guy, Philipp Wilhelm Adenau. What was I talking about before? Not this. I don't remember. Who knows? Things. Oh, overcaps. Idiocy. All that good jazz. Let's put another pip into Turing. And then overcap on this soon. I have another few ticks. How close are we? Come on, it must be soon. Super soon in Hanover. Saxony, close. Pomerania makes a claim on Berlin. Speaking of Berlin, I don't think we need to pay for these forts anymore right now. There should be no more devastation around. Nope. It's all good on that front. Overcop here, not quite there. Yeah, we're losing innovativeness. I know, we're soon. Soon. I'm super close to tech. Surely Hanover now has the Renaissance, yep. And Saxon is in 1480. Wait. Why? We have 98.89%. We get 1 per month, 1.05. So it should be done in 2 months. That is not 1980, 1480. That is 1479. Game? You're lying to me again, game. I don't like it. I don't like it. We're still gonna have to make a diptych though. And here should be the spread to Saxony. And there comes Embrace My Institution. And I think I will just do it. I've discussed this multiple times on campaigns here. It is, I think, almost always correct to embrace once you can. Yes, we could wait for the institution to spread to more places to make it cheaper. But at the same time, autonomy is going to go down in other places, which makes it more expensive. And we won't have the institution in the time and the tech and all that. No, I'm just going to embrace here. And then without unpausing, grab tech and tech again, sure. No admin tech, we're doing that admin idea group right now. So we're a bit behind on admin tech. It's fine though, it's fine. Out of money, but done with the institution. Being done with the institution means we no longer need to pay for institution spread. Could consider paying for the trade edict here. I think I want to try it. So making 3.9 ducats from trade. And it costs us like a number. Some number. Let's see how much extra we make and then do the math afterwards. So trade 3.9. I'm going to swap over to protect trade. Did I say 3.9? And then we have on the monthly tick 4.13. So we gained about 0.23. And if this is triple, because we're currently paying triple maintenance, do the math. 36 divided by 3 is very easy. It's 12. So it's 24 base cost here, base maintenance. Except, no, that should be right. Yeah, capital just does it, halves it. So we're paying 24 for this, with making 0.21, we said 0.23. So it's a very much a break-even thing. But it does influence our monthly gain, total income. There are a bunch of events and actions based on it, negative and positive ones, but I think there are more positive ones than negative ones, so it's probably good to keep this going. Hesse must no longer be embargoed, fine. I can grab my claims anyway. What do I want? Stralsund? Probably Stralsund. Yeah, can't do Stettin, so I'm gonna go Stralsund here. And I wanted Bamberg. I'll come back from you and use you to revoke this embargo. Revoke embargo. And then we should see whether we want to rival somebody else. I really don't. I'm not currently getting punished for not having an extra rival, so I guess it's fine. Also dictated on Venice. Imperial ban. What did they do? Probably ate some land that doesn't belong to them. Is that what Imperial ban does? I think so. Pope man. You don't love me anymore. Love me more. Not issue embargo. Quite the opposite. Improve those relations. Very slowly accumulating Pope points here. Yes, that's what they're called. Yeah, I'll join you. Stupid war, Austria. Holy Roman Reclamation of Brescia. I mean, Holy Roman Reclamation seems like it would be a good thing. I hope you give it back to Milan. That would be nice. Assuming Milan is in the Empire. They are. Venice is not. So yes. I will allow this. Venice, Corfu, Naxos, Genoa, and Memmingen. Memmingen. Down there. And we could... There are two options we have in this war, I think. Help the Austrians to gather some favors. Or not help the Austrians, just watch it happen. I think we're just going to watch it happen. Because we already have 20 favors. We can call them into wars if we need to. I'm just going to stick at home. I'm not going to pay for Berlin. I'm not going to pay for Saxon. I'm going to pay for Braunschweig because I don't want people to come around and take Braunschweig while it's down. Turns of Heretics. Next one is going to be the good one. We also do get that bonus chance of new air, and I guess that's fine. See. Good thing I kept that fort up, isn't it? In I'm gonna go and offer some punching to the Memminginese if they continue with their idea of being in my land. Oh, they're just trying to go for Berlin, aren't they? They're just swooping around. Haha, but they were not. Well, they might. I'm just gonna hopefully... Are they going to... No, they're going through Hamburg. Okay. Let's raise you up. Probably means that they're gonna come back. No. Where the heck are you going now? And did I trap you somehow? Yeah, let's fight them in Rostock. It's woods. But we're powerful and they're not. And no, I don't need to participate in this war, but this cost us very little. And it removed that army from the equation. We could even... No, we can't. Austria's already on the job, sieging Memmingen down. Otherwise, we could have gone and gotten some looting down there and maybe generate some war score and stuff. We don't need it. Would just have been nice to. Another claim on you guys, so Greifswald is also mine, at least officially mine now. Oh, you're sieging really quickly, Austria. What did you do? Do you already have cannons? Do I already have cannons? Are cannons already a thing? We just took a mill tech, so I didn't check whether that's cannon tech. It is! Hello. And I happen to have a single space in my army. Let's build a cannon. I know I don't have money. Oh, Genoa? Everybody just gets... Now I just want to go to Berlin. I don't want to lose staff. I also don't want to lose government reform progress. We're so close, too. But I don't have the admin to lose staff right now. Fine. Where are you running away? You're going to Leipzig. And what is everybody doing in my country? Why, guys? War's down here. You're fighting in Italy. Why are you in Saxony? It's my place. Get out. They also have a good general, unfortunately. 5-3, that's actually slightly inferior to ours because fire is not as important right now, but still. 2 siege, 2. Wow, that's a good boy. With 2 maneuver as opposed to our 2 maneuver. So we won't get the defensive bonus from the river, but we would get the defensive bonus from the woods. I would like these Venetians to be further away, though. I don't like them being around. I'm just going to turn on defensiveness for now and hang out, because I don't fancy fighting twice my number. That does not sound like a winning proposition, especially not if our general is only as good as theirs. Oldenburg wants military access from us. They are at war with Scotland, the Isles, and France? Oh, they must be on the side of England, right? Why else would Oldenburg be fighting France, Scotland? Must be. That's Ostfriesland. That's Oldenburg. Scotland, the Isles, and France. Yes, but who against? Is it the English? No. France. Who are you fighting against? Denmark, Sweden, Norway. Huh. So is this a Scottish reclamation of Orkney? No, Danish conquest of Sutherland. Oh, hello, Danes. Interesting. It's also interesting is this garbage. Also, you're walking straight through my fort again. Game? Why do I even have forts? Oh, I just closed the window. Oh, I think that was the military access. I hit escape to close my combat window and accidentally, yeah. So there goes Memmingen. We get 10 ducats with some inflation, some prestige. Memmingen gets even less prestige because they pieced out too early, too cheap, too deeply, too greedily. All that good jazz. I do enjoy taking my 10-to-1s. I mean, just overrun your enemy. That is fun. Braunschweig's no longer being besieged. We cannot undo the edict right now, I don't think. No, we haven't been a year yet. Norway, yeah, whatever. Yeah, everybody, get in here. Ooh, fair laws. We do have fair laws. National unrest -1, yearly corruption. Oh, speaking of laws. I was asked in the comments, by Bisa of course, why I was voting against all Reichsreforms here, all imperial reforms. And honestly, at the time of asking, I hadn't thought about it. This is default, right? You vote against everything unless you actively vote for something. Now I have thought about it, but I'm not sure I should vote for anything. Yes, most of these also have a member benefit. So it's not only good for us, but it's all, not only good for the emperor, but also for us princes, but for all the princes, right? So we're also helping our enemies. Now, I could argue that we want a powerful and stable Reich in the future. Let's not say that. It does all say Reich in here, but let's just say Empire. It's a bit of a negative. connotation with that one, isn't there? So let's say empire, which is totally not negatively connotated at all. So yeah, getting all these through helps us having a more powerful empire later on, but right now it just helps Austria be more powerful, and Austria is gonna be our enemy, eventually. It just is. So I don't think I can vote for this. What we could do is grab another friend here, have like the Palatinate, try to make the Palatinate work, vote for me or something, become the emperor, and then get some reforms going. It would mean that we have to defend the empire against aggression, but I mean, as long as we're allied to Austria-Bohemia, I'm not super afraid of that. So, maybe? Maybe we should become the emperor. Hey, Palatinate. Oh, we lost our diplomat from the event, unfortunately. So I don't currently have a guy to send, but as soon as I have a guy to send, I might consider improving the Palatinate to make them understand that voting for me is a great idea. Also, people are trying to besiege my Braunschweig again. It is my Braunschweig. Go away. It's just... Sure, our homeland is getting besieged, but how about we go to northern Germany, or eastern Germany, I guess, and siege some forts there? Why? Why does everybody hate me? Our theologian has died, that's not nice. Would like something nicer than a... Could take this slightly reduced price inflation reduction guy. Can't really afford him. And I don't think we have a lot of inflation. We do have some though. Would be nice to get rid of it. But yeah, you're too expensive for me. Just can't afford you. Yeah, I guess tax guy it is. Come in, tax guy. Give me some money. Gotta spend money to make money, after all. And it is the motto of this channel. Palatinate, right? Yes. Who does like me, but they don't love me. Love me. Say that you love me. No, it's quite likely that we're not gonna beat the Austrians on the being emperor thing there, but maybe. Baden just got pieced out from the other side. Baden will first begin his war reps. Now trees to Austria. Ooh, yeah, sure. I honestly don't really care. And if Augsburg leaves here, then it's also fine. It is Austria's problem, not my problem right now. It's not like Augsburg is going to be eaten by the Venetians or anything. So, yeah. It'll all be good. Magdeburg. Why did we manually improve with Magdeburg? Did we? If so, why? Oh, they were probably close to aggressive expansion threshold. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's go ahead and... No, this is what I'm looking for. Outrage countries. Talk to them. Yeah, go talk to Bremen, sure. It is a nice place. Knowledge sharing, yada yada. Sure. Just to Ansbach and Trier, and Friesland wants in. How's that war going? I'm impressed that France is still doing so badly. Saw that in another campaign recently that France was not doing well. I mean, they have not been eaten by the British this time, but they're also not doing well. So that's interesting. Side-by-side sieging there. Could go and punch these Genoans, but why? If you guys sit on my fort with 5 guys, then I will punch you. Otherwise, I think I just stay out of this whole mess. What's happening here? Mecklenburg occupied by Friesland. Is that a different war? It is a different war. Utrechtian conquest of Friesland. We actually overcapped on mill again, even though we took tech. And the next tech is super far away. So we should spend some mill. And there are really not that many options to spend with mill. We could go and improve legitimacy. But... meh. We could go and hire another general, but we're doing okay in generals right now. I guess we're just doing more development then. I mean, sure. Why not? Super price, find a cheap place that likes mill. Cheapish place. Is it Leipzig or is it just Wittenberg? It's probably just Wittenberg. Yeah, it costs one more. But it's also way higher developed already. Since we're not developing for an institution, that actually does not matter. So... I don't know. What estate is here anyway? We have estates in most places. Except for Thüringen and Saxon. Saxon is so expensive though. Thüringen... maybe just put it in Thüringen again. Could even turn on an edict here. Sure. Why not? Thuringia, take it. Encourage development. Have a few clicks of middle. Like that. Sure, one more. Why not? And I think I turn off defensiveness in Braunschweig again. No longer need to pay for that. I'm not going to turn off my forts because it's just going to make these guys come back to try and take Berlin once again. Ooh, architecture and visionary. And Mecklenburg no longer a rival. As was to be expected. I don't think we were embargoing them, so that's fine. Sure, gain 10 dip. We were embargoing them, never mind. Come home from the Palatinate. Or whoever you're doing here. Embargo. Economic actions. There, revoke embargo. Stop it. And then only rival Pomerania now, who I am embargoing. Okay. Let's go back to telling outraged people how much they should love me instead. Wait, are there no outraged people? That can't be true. Augsburg got pieced out as well. But I think Venice is just hurting themselves with it. Why are you idle? Did I put you on the wrong thing? Outraged countries. Are there really no outraged countries? Did we lose all our aggressive expansion already? No. Well, they're maybe not outraged. Maybe they're not outraged enough. Go ahead and instead talk to neighbors? Allies? Let's go allies. Just make everybody love me. You're so bad at defending your friends, Austria. I mean, we knew this. If you watched the first attempt at doing this campaign, you know how terrible Austria is at everything. And we see it here again. Look at them completely failing all their friends. I mean, yes, so are we. But we never wanted to be in this war. We didn't declare this war. Yeah, Genoa just got pieced out at least. For war reps and ducats? Sure, Austria, you do you. That did save Pilsen, I guess, but should probably have gone for a peace against Venice and be done with it. Are you gonna... I mean, you have a good general against the 3-4 against their 1-2. But you're so outnumbered and you're getting... Wait, what? Surely Wien is a fort, right? Oh, this is A+. This has probably been in the game forever. And maybe I even noticed it before, but I didn't notice it. I don't remember noticing it. This is a giant minus sign there, a negative. And says shock +2, terrain +1. And it actually lists as a terrain +1, when normally it's -1. Whatever game, whatever. Continue. Yeah, speaking of continuing, we didn't do much this video, and yet I'm gonna have to put a cut on in it essentially immediately. Yes, we are in a war, but not really one we care about. But we did manage to get our separatism reduction. We did keep our country very well together, except for these Brandenburgians who are going away, which is fine then. And that's also only because we are not on suppression here. And very soon we're gonna go to war again if we find a proper target. Also, we might or might not convert Westphalian culture. You haven't let me know in the comments yet whether I should be doing this or not. Let me know in the comments. See, this would cost me 82 dip. And another 119 dip, although this is gonna get modified once Braunschweig is, but still, it's gonna cost me a bunch of dip. Way over 100 dip to convert these two. We could instead accept them for 100 dip, Westphalian, which would already be fine. It is still a bit of a waste, because once we become an empire, we're gonna include that culture, accept that culture automatically. But if we waited for that, we could never take any of this land, any more Westphalian land, which honestly you might not do. Huh. Looking at this map, I currently don't see any need of accepting Westphalian. Because the only two-province country in all of Westphalia here is Cologne, my ally. Everybody else, one province minor. Which means we can't eat them anyway, because they're all princes in the empire, I assume. Even like Meppen, right? Yeah, it's all empire. So, actually, no, we don't need to accept that at all. Pomeranian might be a different thing, though. Would run into the same problem with Pomeranian, and I do want to expand into Pomerania. If we find a way around Poland. But next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you're seeing, please do hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're not subscribed yet. And as always, if you have anything at all to say to me, there's that comment section. Use it. Use it. Use it. Comment. Subscribe. Like. Anyway, have a good one.